Hey guys, welcome to our channel and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about how Heartland Season 13 really set up the future of Heartland in the best way possible. And I'm just going to be talking about how I think Season 13 really has some interesting storylines as we go into Season 14 and just the future of Heartland, and how I think these storylines are going to play a key factor and key role in the future of Heartland, and how long Heartland can continue going on these storylines that were developed in Season 13. But before I get into all that, if you guys could please leave a like on this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. To help me reach the goal of 20,000 subscribers, I would really appreciate that. And I just wanted to take a second to say thank you for all the recent support on my channel. You guys have been watching every video, liking every video, leaving comments. You've been subscribing. New subscribers have been subscribing to the channel every single day, and we are slowly but surely getting to the goal of 20,000 subscribers. So if you guys want daily Heartland videos and Season 14 updates, make sure you hit the red subscribe button down below and turn on my notifications. That way you'll never miss out on another Heartland video in the future. But with that being said, thank you for the support, and now let's jump right into today's video. So before I start, however, I think it is very important for me to make clear that I'm in no way, shape, or form affiliated with Heartland. I don't work for CPC, I don't know cast or crew. I know nothing that is going to happen in the future of the show, in Season 14, anything. I know nothing. This video is just my opinion, and basically, this video is entirely my opinion. You guys can have different opinions than me. That's completely fine. This is just what I think when I look at Season 13 and how Season 13 really set up Season 14 and the future of Heartland with probably the best storylines possible as we progress farther into the Heartland story. But with that being said, let's jump right into today's video. So, I know a lot of people are going to disagree with this first main point, and a lot of you guys are probably going to stop watching the video. But I really liked how they introduced Georgie and Quinn's relationship. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of Georgie and Quinn's relationship. That's a problem in my opinion, because they, in my opinion, are the future of Heartland. Their characters are going to be the main focus most likely as we go into Heartland Season 14 and 15, 16 should we get more seasons of Heartland. Georgie's character and most likely Georgie and Quinn's relationship are going to take probably the main focus as the Heartland storyline progresses as we go into these later seasons. And the way they introduced Georgie and Quinn, I liked it because I think the Heartland writers are aware that Amy and Ty are one of the main reasons that the majority of Heartland fans still watch Heartland. So I liked the balance that they did of introducing Georgie and Quinn's relationship, having them kind of be the focus of the majority of Season 13, but still having the storyline of Amy and Ty and their business be relevant and be present in Season 13. And because of that, having Amy and Ty be present while still introducing new characters and probably the future of the show keeps fans happy, because Amy and Ty are still present, they're still relevant, they're still in the show. However, Georgie and Quinn take the front seat, in my opinion, and the writers are like, here, these are the new characters that are kind of going to carry the show as the show progresses, and you need to become familiar with their relationship. You need to fall in love with their relationship just like you did with Amy and Ty. But we know that people are going to stop watching if Amy and Ty aren't in the show, so we're still going to have them in the show, but we're going to put more emphasis, more development into Georgie and Quinn's relationship while still having Amy and Ty present. And I like the way they did that. I think that if the writers were to have Ty and Amy be, taking a back seat and kind of not be the main characters in Season 13, I think that would have greatly damaged the show. You guys have made that very clear to me on many occasions that if Amy and Ty were not in the show, a lot of you guys, probably 95% of you guys, would stop watching, and I think the writers are aware of that. So I liked how they introduced Georgie and Quinn while still having Amy and Ty be in the show. I think they did that really well, and I think they accomplished what they were trying to accomplish in that they introduced us to these new characters while still keeping the old characters present and there. And they're like, yeah, we know Amy and Ty are important. Here's their storyline for season 13, but you still need to enjoy these characters and be curious in their storylines and in their relationship, because they are really going to carry Heartland forward into the future seasons. So I really enjoyed how they did that. Speaking of Amy and Ty, I really liked the storyline of, you know, them starting a business and the issues that they faced with, you know, Sarge and Kirk Jackson and all that. I love business. I'm very fascinated by how you run a business and how a business grows. So I like that they showed us that in season 13. I like how it wasn't just like, oh, Amy and Ty started a business, boom, they're successful, they're facing no problems. No, they did face problems, they did face hard times, and that's in any business, okay? And I like that they did show us that. One thing that I'm really excited for in season 14 is the fact that Lou is going to be the mayor. A lot of people don't like Lou's character. They find her annoying, a little bit frustrating. I personally love Lou's character. I think Michelle Morgan is a fantastic actress, and I think that she, in my opinion, she has the best acting on the show. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on that, but that's fine. I love Michelle. I think that her acting is phenomenal. The way she portrays her character as Lou is very good. Lou's a very complicated character to portray, and a lot of people probably don't know this about TV show and film, but the more a character is, you know, hated, I use that in a very loose way, but the more a character is hated by the audience, or the more a character frustrates the audience, or the more a character annoys the audience, the more that character is difficult to play for the actress or actor who's portraying that character, because the character is more complex. So I love how Michelle portrays Lou, and I cannot wait to see her be the mayor in season 14. I think that is going to be a huge storyline. Well, it better be, because I'll cry if it's not, because Lou and Michelle, and yeah. And I can't wait to see everything that goes on with that. I loved in season 13 how you had her kind of fight or go up against the other guy that was running for mayor. I can't remember his name now. I had it written down, and nope, it's just completely gone. But I loved the storyline of, you know, Lou fighting with him and her winning in the season 13 finale. And I loved the fact that Tim was helping her in season 13, in the entirety of season 13. I loved Tim's character as well, so to see more of him in season 13, I think was really good, because the more that the writers develop these characters who probably are not liked as much, or people find them frustrating or irritated by their characters, the more the writers actually develop these characters and have them on screen more, the more that the audience becomes okay with their characters and is like, well, yeah, he may be frustrating, but he did that, or she did that, and if she didn't do that, then that wouldn't have happened. So I loved seeing Tim and Lou work together in season 14, or season 13, sorry. And I love Chris Potter. I think he is a fantastic actor as well. And the same with Michelle Morgan. I've made that clear many times in a lot of my videos. And I just think season 13 was very well done. The acting was phenomenal. I personally think that season 13 had some of the best acting in the entire show, especially as we go into like the last couple of episodes. And I think that the last couple of episodes as well really set some very awesome storylines for the future of Heartland, and for the writers to explore and develop as we go in to the future seasons of Heartland, season 14, season 15, etc. And I really cannot wait to see how they balance Georgie and Quinn's relationship and Amy and Ty's relationship, because there needs to be some kind of balance there. It can't be all about Georgie and Quinn and none about Amy and Ty, and it also can't be all about Amy and Ty and none about Georgie and Quinn, because then what was the point of introducing us to their relationship in the first place in season 13? And the final thing I'm going to say about season 13, and I've said this before, so I left it till last, is that I was really interested in the whole Mitch and Lou and Peter kind of love triangle that was still very present in Heartland season 13. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I really think Lou and Peter belong together. So I'm really hoping that in season 14 we get to see Lou and Peter realize, oh hey, we still do like each other. We have daughters to worry about. Maybe we can work this out. I mean, if I know they're divorced and stuff, but like, I'm just gonna say this, and I'll say it once. Peter was there because he thought that Lou might need some help with her campaigning. He came, he flew into Heartland, he flew to the Heartland Ranch to help Lou, specifically because he knew that she was campaigning and thought she may need help. Mitch was not there. All he cared about was the whole Garland beef situation and Garland food situation, and that was another thing. I really hated that. I was like, okay, alright. Personally, I really think that season 13 was fabulous. I loved it. Season 13 is actually my favorite season to just go back and watch. And I'm really hoping with season 14, I know Lindy's just a kid right now and just like a toddler, but like, or not a toddler, a little bit older than a toddler, but I really hope we get to see more character development for Lindy's character in season 14, because the more character development they give characters at a younger age, and the quicker they give character development to any character, the more the character becomes relevant to the story and to the show. And Lindy being Amy and Ty's daughter, and Amy and Ty being as important to Heartland as they are, their daughter as well is also very important to the show and to the future of the show as well. I still stand by what I've said before, and that I think that Georgie and Quinn are the next Amy and Ty. People are going to hate me for that, I know, but I'm not changing my opinion on that. I firmly believe that the writers are going to put a lot of development into Georgie and Quinn's relationship as we go into the later seasons, and especially season 14. And I'm really hoping they don't do what they've done with Lou and Peter and Mitch. I'm really hoping they don't do that with Wyatt and Quinn and Georgie. I really don't need another love triangle. One's enough. It's been going on for so long, but I guess we'll have to wait and see when it comes to Heartland season 14 what we learn about these characters and the development that the writers do give to these characters for the future of the show, and just season 14 when it premieres on CBC. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of season 13 in the comment section down below. Are you excited for season 14 of Heartland? Let me know. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.